Hello, I'm Kyle Holt, and today I'm going to be talking about the Speaker in Progress second editions, the 11th and 12th chapters, and what I found to be most important from them. In all honesty, I found that the 11th chapter was more useful, at least to me, than the 12th chapter. I found the 12th chapter to be a more... I didn't find it to be as useful. Have as useful information. From the 11th chapter, what I found to be the most important was the section on ethos, logos, and pathos, with ethos being the Greek word for character, and it's referring to how the speaker is viewed, and it's your credibility and how you can build it up. It's your ethical. You're trying to use ethics to create a bond with your audience. Pathos, which is suffering, the Greek word for suffering, and you're trying to play on their emotions. You're trying to create an emotional connection with your audience, and it gives you humanity has a extreme desire for emotions over everything else. You can be evil, you can be illogical, and as long as you can connect to their emotions, you can do whatever. So long as you can connect to your audience's emotions and get their emotions on your side, you've pretty much drawn them in. But the last part is logos, which is the Greek word for word. As funny as that is, logos is your logical appeal. You're trying to use logic, you're trying to use evidence and create connections through actual empirical data. Whereas with pathos, you're trying to use their emotions. Logos, you're trying to use logic, the other, less used part of humanity. And I find that should be taken more seriously, but it's not as much. But yeah, that is what I found to be most important, the ethos, logos, and pathos, because if you use that system, you can create arguments and create speeches that really draw your audience in, because if you can use the ethos and make your appeal extremely ethical and draw them in using your own character, then use their emotions to draw them in, and then also use logic to draw them in, well, your speech is completely solid. And the funny thing is I've seen people even use this on other people to even get dates and stuff like that. It's really funny how the human psychology works when you can just use a simple structure like this to make a foolproof plan. But anyways, thanks for listening to me, and that's what I found to be most important from chapter 11 and 12.